Already today's city challenge, the deposit, stealth, no interrogation, 15 minutes, and no moving bodies. We're not gonna be able to move bodies. That's going to be, well, really frustrating. But aside from that, there's no interrogation, which is deposit. It doesn't really matter. And then there's 15 minutes. It's deposit. It doesn't really matter. I mean, that's really it. There's no moving bodies though, which is gonna make things quite complicated since, unfortunately, it's gonna make trying to get this guy's, well, maybe not more difficult, it's just going to be, well, I mean, Cyber's gonna try that and I'm not gonna stop him, but, well, I suppose that worked out. So we're just gonna go over here and we're just going to lure this camera as the guard, well, conveniently walks over here. How delightful. Right then, we could, I don't think that's what you're supposed to do, but very well then. If the other guy could show up right now and we could just knock him out, that would make things much simpler. And alright, we're gonna wait a bit for the guard to turn around, and then afterwards we're gonna knock him out. I mean, that's how the plan goes, right? And since we didn't mess it up horrendously, things are going well so far for no moving bodies. Unfortunately, I did try and lure a camera, which might not go well since we're trying to get into the basement. We don't have a key card. And we do have a scrambler. And using the scrambler here doesn't seem like the best idea. So maybe we should just go over here and disable it first. I mean, there's always being safe. And then there's Cyber marking just one guard up there, which I suppose works out. But we're just gonna wait for a bit for you to walk down past that. And seemingly the same guard as just now, which, I mean, I'm not going to. This is gonna go horrendously. Let's try and avoid having anything go wrong, essentially. Don't walk through there. Fantastic. Now then, you don't see absolutely anything, as that goes, well, perfectly fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong at all. But anyways, we're gonna go over here. We're going to say hi to the camera operator. And then afterwards we're, well, I mean, the basement's clear. That's kind of how this works. So what we're gonna do is we're just going to open the safe, since, quite unfortunately, it's no interrogation, so we can't just save some time that way. But I mean, we can still knock the guard out, and the cameras are down now, so there's that. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna grab that key card, we're gonna grab this vault key card, and then afterwards we're gonna clear the rest of the vault. Which, I mean, it's not really the vault, but more just the basement. But regardless, if everyone could just be hostage, that would be absolutely fantastic. That would be absolutely fantastic. Right then, and then we're gonna go through here. You're still completely oblivious, and we're just gonna close that door just to make sure. You know, now that I think about it, if the guard could see it just now, the guard could probably still see it right now. And I mean, it worked out in the end, so there's that. It's not a very compelling argument, but it did work out. So what we're gonna do is we're just going to, well, that's brave, right then. I mean, things are going absolutely stellarly right now, so we're just gonna wait for a bit. Cyber presumably just, well, I mean, this is no moving bodies, right? We might have a slight problem here. If everyone could just put their hands up, that would be absolutely fantastic as we wait over here awkwardly for presumably someone to be lured upstairs. At least that's how this is probably going to work. But I mean, on the other hand, there's Maddox Gray's downstairs. Cyber's getting Maddox Gray. We're gonna wait here, and essentially our only responsibility is to make sure that no one walking in realizes that there's multiple bodies scattered around and realizes that that's probably not a good thing to have happen in the bank. Or in any building, for that matter. So as Cyber goes and tries to get an ID, presumably someone's walking up right now, so we're just gonna wait over here and, well, give them a little surprise if they actually walk through here, which, you know, it'd be quite nice. The upstairs area is quite quiet, and it's genuinely a bit lonely right now, so, you know, it'd be appreciated. Hi there. Well, I mean, if that's not a surprise, I don't know what is, but then again, it's no interrogation. The manager is not very useful since it's not like we get a keycard either. Which, I mean, I guess works out. All we have to do now is just wait for Cyber to complete that. And that's literally it. That's supposedly literally it. And as long as no one magically decides to call the police right now, things are presumably going to go just fine. At least that's the plan. So we're going to go downstairs to the vault since Cyber has the ID, and we're just going to go through here since I'm rather confident that we've already cleared everyone that would possibly go upstairs. Though then again, something horrendous might suddenly happen, and that would be quite bad, but we'll see. That's essentially the policy. And I mean, Cyber's gonna check for anyone going down, and I'm just gonna go upstairs and wait a bit over here. And who knows, there might be a guard that actually goes downstairs, and that would be quite delightful. Well, I mean, instead it's gonna be quite lonely, which I guess works out just fine. So we're going to activate a breaching charge, we're gonna go through here, we're gonna go over here, and we're just gonna get it open. And Cyber's gonna take a bit of time before they actually go into the vault, since I mean, there's always waiting, but regardless, we're gonna grab the cash, and then we're just going to run out of here. I mean, it's not like we can go through the window over there, and it's not like I plan on lockpicking the door at the back, so we're just gonna run through the front, and there is this part where we did clear, well, essentially half the entire map, so hello there. We're just gonna go through here, and we're just gonna close the door, of course, and then afterwards we're gonna go all the way through here, and then we're gonna get out of here, and that's the daily challenge that I just over 60 minutes and 20 seconds. It's a bit unfortunate that it took, well, that long, but it doesn't really matter. Cheers everyone, have a great time.